Prosecutors called the killing of a Mexican immigrant here in the U.S. a hate crime.
This bill would authorize the federal government to prosecute a hate crime when a state is unwilling or unable to do so.
Please call it a violent hate crime. A man deliberately targeted a woman because she's black.
Hi, I'm Scott Sikma. I'm 22 years old. This art piece was one of the most difficult challenges and one of the biggest accomplishments I could ever have in life. I decided to stand in the atrium, bearing my skin for everyone to see, with the words fag written dominantly across my chest. The word fag is one of the meanest and one of the harshest words that affects me with hate crime and bullying. I wanted to bring awareness to everyone in the community and everyone in society. I invited individuals to come up and write a word that has affected them similar to the way a fag has affected me towards hate crime and bullying.
We've all been picked on, been called names by people that we don't like, that we do like. It's just a part of life.
I have been a victim of bullying for almost my entire life. When I was in grade school, I was called many, many names. And then when I grew up and went into high school, I expected it to be different. But the second I walked off that bus, I was called names again, until the very end of high school.
We've all picked on people. I'm not proud of every moment of my life.
I think we've all been victims of hate crime in our lives, either taking part of it or being part of it.
I've been picked on myself. I've been called fat, a whore, dumb. I'd like to think that I don't portray those qualities in everyday life.
People have always made fun of the way that my voice sounds, the way that I sang as a child, and then as I grew up and stopped singing, it became they just made fun of me, calling me homosexual on my sexual orientation.
I've been pretty much called every name in the book, from faggot to girly to retard to stupid. It's a way of life. People call you names. You just can't let it get to you.
For many years, I shut myself off from the world. I didn't talk to anybody. I kept to myself. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I felt like everybody in the world hated me. It was only through the support of my family, even though they didn't know what was going on with me, that I had the strength to carry on and never give up. It was also through the help of friends that I eventually gained that made me realize that this has made me stronger.
To sit there and to focus upon what other people are saying about you is just going to make the situation worse.
To the people who have bullied me, I have sat down with them and forgiven them to their faces. I have told them that I have forgiven them for what they have done to me, for making my life a living hell for many years. This experience has helped me grow and helped me to accept what happened to me and helped me to become a stronger, more confident individual.
I think bullying changes as you grow. When you're younger, it's more directed, taunting to your face. Whereas when you get older, it's more of a behind your back, or even your close peers that sometimes taunt you and ridicule you without their knowledge that they're actually hurting you.
I kind of grew with myself, kind of getting past the issue of being called these names. I let it affect me when I was younger, and it really brought me down. I didn't want to go anywhere, didn't want to talk to anyone. But as I grew older, I realized they're just words. You are who you are. You build who you are. It doesn't matter what people say. It's your life, not theirs.
I think sometimes when people are picked on, they dwell too much on it. You can only make a situation worse by dwelling.
For someone who's being bullied, I would tell them to just stay strong. Everyone doesn't hate them. They have their friends, they have their family. If they were to leave this world or do something drastic, it wouldn't help the situation. When you get bullied or made fun of, it builds you as a person into what you will eventually become.
When first confronted by the idea for this performance art piece. I was moved when being in the moment and watching the variety of people that participated and the multitude of insults written on him. It was very touching.
When I was first told about the art piece, I was proud that a friend of mine would take such a great role upon themselves to bring people together, to unite them against all of the bad things that they have heard over the years, to bring people to a point where they will come and write words on one person and leave them with that one person, to give over their pain and their suffering and let that person stand there and bear it for them. This Christ-like act, when I saw it, moved me. I had no words. All I could do was stand and stare and be so proud.
For the ones out there that get bullied every day, the best advice I'd say to them would be the sun's gonna shine tomorrow, no matter what they do or no matter what people say or what people do to them. There's always gonna be a tomorrow. There's always gonna be a new day where it won't happen anymore.